Hello everybody and welcome back to the SSBL week number 12. We are already deep into the first half, kicking off week 12. High Rollers and Bombers. High Rollers, as is per their usual, leading the Phenoms division, a game up over the Serpents. Bombers on a bit of a rough skid, sitting at 5-6, trying to find some momentum before they head into the midway break. Francisco Grouse on the mound for the Bombers. Already a runner aboard for the Rollers. Ground ball to Bozak. Flip to Landry for one, to first in time for a Dragon special.
The first baseman, number Number 7, Nope Pereira.
Nope Pereira hit 2 of his 3 home runs in the first game against his season so far against the Bombers, and I want to say 6 of the 9 RBIs. And he softly flies out to first to end the inning. Bombers up to the bat. Franco Frigate on the mound for the High Rollers. That's up the middle, tough dive there from Hickman. Not able to get there in time, and leadoff runner aboard for the Bombers. Here's one of the rookies, Valeria Vadamakia. Cervantes stealing, but he goes foul. Swing and a miss. One down here is Tatum McMahon. There goes Cervantes again, and Cervantes will be caught stealing. Out number 2, base is empty for McMahon. Ground ball to short, Ward, and that's in time for out number 3. We'll head to the top of the second. Hickman, Merritt, and Lloyd do up for the High Rollers.
The second baseman, number 11, Miles Hickman.
That's into right center field. That's going to get down for a base knock. Cut off by Radical, but it will turn into a leadoff double for the High Rollers.
The designated hitter, number 16, Charlie Merritt.
And another one into right center field. That's going to score the runner easily, and the High Rollers strike first.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Kylie Lloyd.
That's a blooper, and another runner's going to score. 2-0 High Rollers here in the second.
Now batting, third baseman, number 23.
Grouse flipped to Bozak for 1, to first for another double play.
The shortstop,
2 down here for Juliet Ward.
Juliet Ward.
Back up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 54, April Rosales.
April Rosales in the 9 spot. Two. Swing and a miss. High Rollers get a pair in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the inning, 4, 5, 6, 2 up for the Bombers. Rin Landry to lead things off.
Ran Landry.
Slow roller to short. Ward up with it. That throws in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30, Chili Radical.
First bit swinging Radical. Moon shot to short. Caught by Ward, 2 away. And back in the lineup, Chet McDonald.
Chet McDonald.
Frigate's locked in. That's a fly ball. Caught by Hickman for out number 3. We go to the top of the third. 2-0 High Rollers.
Left fielder, number 5, John Longstop.
Up the middle, Bozak makes the diving stop. Throw to first. Nice play.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 19, Bruno Davidson.
1-1 to Bruno Davidson. High fly ball left field to the track at the wall, and that one is gone. Sixth home run of the year for Bruno Davidson, and it's 3-0 High Rollers.
First baseman, number 7, Nope Herrera. Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Miles Hickman.
Ground ball to end the inning, but another one on the board for the High Rollers. 3-0 as we go bottom of the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20, Butters Bozak.
And knees for strike 2. Into center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 39, Jason Figueroa.
Figueroa to the plate. I think this is the first time he's been back in the lineup in a handful of weeks. He goes back up the middle. Base hit. First 2 runners aboard for the Bombers here, bottom of the third.
The first baseman, number 47.
Stevenson at the bottom of the order, looking to try and keep the momentum going here for the Bombers at the bottom of the inning. Ooh, that one gets away from Rosales. Is that going to get out of play? No, it stays. The padding kind of rolls out by the dugout there. It stays in play, but Mars both move up 90 feet. 2-2 count to Stevenson. Stevenson lifts one deep to right field. Durf Stevenson is gone, and he ties this game at 3. Stevenson was his 34 power, hits that one into right field. It's a brand new ball game.
Number 58, Marcos Cervantes.
Oh, Tygo with the quick reaction over her head for round number 1.
Third baseman, number 4, Valeria Radamachia.
1-2 count to Vadamakia. 2-2. Into left field on the run. Long stop for round number 2. Here's Tatum McMahon.
Tatum
Was on fire for a long stretch, but has fallen a bit here to locked in, but still hitting 500 on the year. Back to the mound. Ooh, it's off the glove of Frigate. Throw to first, not in time. She's able to leg it out for an infield single. Gives Ren Landry another chance here in the bottom of the third.
Ran Landry.
Landry, though, pops it up into right field. Caught by Hickman for number 3. We are all tied, headed into the 4th. Merritt, Lloyd, and Tygo due up for the High Rollers.
Number 16, Charlene Merritt.
1-2, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Grouse.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Kylie Lloyd.
0-2. Ripped into left center field. That's headed to the Bermuda Triangle. Another extra base hit on the evening for the High Rollers.
Now batting, the third
Another
baseman,
one in scoring position. Tina Tygo to the plate. Ground ball, third base side. Vanamakia. Oh, okay. Tags the runner. Trying to sneak ahead 90 feet.
Juliet.
2 down now. Juliet Ward, runner at first. Ground ball left side. Bozak deep in the hole. Across the diamond in time for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Radical, McDonald, and Bozak do up.
Number 30, Shelley Radical.
First pitch swinging Radical. Ground ball to Hickman. In time at first for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 14, Chet McDonald.
Another one to Hickman. 2 away.
Batting, the shortstop, number 20, Butters Bozak.
And it's a hat trick for Hickman here in the bottom of the 4th. All 3 groundouts go to him. Top of the 5th, still 3-3. 9-1-2 do it for the High Rollers.
April Rosales.
That's deep to center field, and Rosales will break the tie.
The left fielder, number 5, Judd Longstop.
Two to Judd Longstop back at the top of the order. He strikes out looking.
Now back, the right fielder, number 19, Bruno Davidson.
Ground ball up the middle. Randry cuts it off. Throw to first in time for round number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, No Herrera.
Nope, Herrera. Foul ball, 0-2. And he will strike out for out number 3. But the solo shot puts the High Rollers back on top 4-3 here. 8-9-1. Dupe in the order for the Bombers.
Number 39, Jason Figueroa. The first baseman, number 47, Dirth
Where did my
Stephenson.
mouse go? Leadoff runner board. Here's the home run hitter, Stevenson. He puts one into right center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Runner headed to third. Lloyd's arm isn't great. Will they test her here? They will. The throw home is close, but not in time. Stevenson rolls one to the right center wall, and he ties things up once again, 4-4.
Cervantes. Now pitching, Elliot Duncan.
That will do it for the starter frigate. Into the game comes Elliot Duncan. Cervantes to center field, deep but not quite deep enough. It's shy of the warning track. Kylie Lloyd with the grab. Runner moves over and tags to third, so the Bombers 90 feet away from their first lead of the evening. Valeria Vadamakia to the plate.
Valeria.
Can she bring the runner home against one of the best pitchers in the league? Falls behind 0-2. And strike 3 called. The rookie gets caught looking, falls to 0 for 3 on the evening. Hayden McMahon locked in, back over a 500 batting average. Ground ball to first. Herrera takes it himself for number 3. Runner left stranded, but we're tied once again as we go to the top of the 6th. Hickman, Merritt, and Lloyd due up for the High Rollers.
Miles Hickman.
1-2 to Hickman. Chopper back to the mound. Gross in time, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 60, Charlie Merritt.
That's foul. One, two. Swing and a miss. Another punch out for Grouse.
Number 2, Kylie Lloyd.
He's got a few tonight. I want to say around 5-6 strikeouts for Grouse. 1-1 to Kylie Lloyd. Fouls back. 1-2. Just gets a piece of that. Stays alive. Grouse approaching 80 pitches. Another one fouled off. This one's into center field, but Bozak is there. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6, a combined 0 for 6 tonight.
Second baseman, number 36.
Who can find something here off of Elliot Duncan? 2-1 to Landry. Ground ball first base side. Herrera wins it back to the bag for number 1.
Fielder, number 30, Chili Radical.
Sharp ground ball. Hickman. That's out number 2. And here's Chet McDonald.
Number 14, Chet McDonald.
3-0 to McDonald. Takes a strike. Fouls that off for a full count. And a swing and a miss. Bombers go down in order as well. We will head to the 7th, still tied 4-4.
Now pitching, Benjamin.
It's Tygo with the bottom of the order due up for the High Rollers. Bombers turn to their maligned bullpen. Benjamin Bridges, the first man out, does come into the game locked in.
Number 7, Juliet Ward.
Ground ball. Landry gets dirty, makes a diving stop. Throw to first, gets her by a couple steps for out number 2.
The catcher, number 54, April
Here's Rosales, a home run hitter last time up, I want to say. Made it 4-3. She falls behind 0-2 to Bridges. Swing and a miss, and down she goes. To the bottom of the 7th, it's the bottom of the Bombers order. Been prolific here tonight. Bozak 1 for 2.
Number 20, Butters Bozak.
0-2 to Bozak. In the dirt. Ground ball up the middle. Juliet Ward makes the play, but can't get the throw in time. Go ahead, runner aboard for the Bombers. Here's Jason Figueroa, 2 for 2 in his return back to the lineup. Duncan at 26 pitches. Stamina falling a bit here. Maybe about 30-40% left. 2-2 to Figueroa. Down the first base line, it's foul. Herrera with a nice play there, even though it was foul. Full count to Figueroa. It goes back. Upstairs, ball 4. Figueroa reaches for the 3rd time tonight, and here's Durf Stephenson. 2 for 2, a home run and a single. He's got 4 runs in tonight. Augustus Norman, runners going, that one's hit into left center field, and Stevenson's gonna get his 5th run in, and the Bombers take the lead. Have a day, Durf Stephenson, all 5 runners coming in on his regard, and the Bombers lead here for the first time in the bottom of the 7th. Back to the top of the order, Marco Cervantes sends that one foul. 1-2 to him. Ground ball, and pats the diving shortstop. Infield was playing in. Runner from third will score, and it's 6-4. Still nobody out here, bottom of the 7th. 2 on still for the Bombers. Valeria Vadamakia to the plate. A tense Augustus Norman. Ripped into left, but caught by long stop on his shoe tops. Tatum McMahon now with 2 up. 1-2 the count. Ripped into left, and long stop, a busy man there in left field. 2 down now. Here's Rin Landry, 0 for 3. Really has been the bottom of the order for the Bombers this game. Rin Landry, right field, back it goes, it is gone! A 3-run shot for Rin Landry, and it's 9-4 Bombers. And Chill Radical keeps the bottom of the 7th going with a base hit through the right side. A huge 3-run shot for the Bombers. A 5-run lead here late. But they've been one of the league's worst pitching staffs. Can they hold on to this one here and get a big win and get back to 500? This one floats to third. This is caught by Tygo for round number 3. We go top 8. It's the top of the order due up for the High Rollers. Benjamin Bridges still on the mound, locked in after an inning of relief so far. Gets ahead 0-2 to long stop. Oh, just missed the bottom of the zone there. This is into center field, closing in on it quickly. La Radical is there for round number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Bruno Davidson.
1-2 now to Bruno Davidson. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Here's Nope Herrera. 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. That's foul 2-2. Just gets a piece of it, staying alive. Benjamin up to 20 pitches here in relief, just a bit outside, maybe a bit high as well. In the left field, and that will be caught by Cervantes for round number 3. Bottom of the 8th we go. Bozak, Figueroa, and Stevenson, the money part of this order for the Bombers here tonight. 7 of their hits here coming from this part of the order. That one's ripped into right center field. That one is gone. Bozak puts on the double digits for the Bombers. Bozak 6 makes it double digits for the Bombers. First time they've hit this since their 4th game of the year, where they beat the Volts 14-5. 2-2 to Jason Figueroa. Jammed there, popped up to second, caught by Ward for out number 1. And here is Stevenson, your MVP of the day pretty much. A 5 RBI day, going 3 for 3. Oh, and he gets beamed. So Stevenson reaches every time. He was actually a triple away from the cycle. But we will most likely not see him again. Back to the top in Cervantes. 1-2. Another one goes foul. Swing and a miss. Cervantes goes down for number 2. Vadomachia now tense and 0 for 4 evening. And then reverse splits on top of things for Briggs Parsons. One, 2 to Vadomachia. Fouls it off. Oh, strike 3 called, and 0 for 5 night for Vadomachia. We'll head to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the High Rollers here.
Number 11, Miles Hickman.
Up the middle, that one chops through for leadoff single. That the first hit off of Bridges here in relief.
Number 16, Charlie Merritt.
Ground ball, Landry, flip to second for 1, throw to first. Another Dragon special for the Bombers defense. Last chance for the High Rollers, it's Kylie Lloyd. Down to their final strike here, 0-2 to Kylie Lloyd. That one's gonna just scoop past the shortstop and into left field. High Rollers keep it going. Brings up Tina Tygo, and Teal Pacheco will come into the game to get the final out. Ground ball up the middle. It's not over yet. Tygo gets aboard. 2-on-2 out here, top of the 9th. High Rollers down 10-4. RBI hero Juliet Ward is going to bloop one into right field in front of McMahon. Warner's going to come round and score 10-5. Here's Rosales. One and one. Swing and a miss. K collector for Pacheco. Trying to end it here in the dirt, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. Bombers break a 4-game losing skid and win it 10-5 over the High Rollers. Ten runs off 13 hits for the Bombers, 5 runs off of 12 for the High Rollers. Kylie Lloyd there later in the order, going 3 for 4 on the evening. 3 strikeouts from April Rosales at the bottom of the order, but does hit a home run, as does Bruno Davidson. 13 hits for the Bombers, most of them from the bottom of the order. Bozak 3 for 4, scoring 3 runs. Figueroa 2 for 3, scoring 3 runs with a walk. And your MVP of the game, Durf Stevenson, 3 for 3, a pair of runs, 5 RBIs. Rin Landry putting it out of reach with the 3-run shot. And let's see, pitching wise, Frigate gives up 4 through 4, Duncan 2 through 2, and then 4 more off of Norman through an inning and a third. Quiet night from the Bombers bullpen, actually. Francisco Grouse goes 6 innings, gives up only 4, strikes out 6. The win actually goes to Benjamin Bridges, 2 2/3, just 1 earned, and then Pacheco with the final out of the game. MVPs, it's a bomber sweep. It's Stevenson, Butters Bozak, and Rin Landry. Off we go to game number 2. It's the Mythic and the Quacks. Mythic looking to get revenge off the loss on the opening week of the season. Quacks took that game 11-5, actually. Let's see. Do we have anything from the Mythic at this point? No. Let's see. Are we in a default lineup here? Give me just a second to check what we've got going here. So it would be them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's get this back in order. So we need Lagos. Schneider. Ding Hale. Hammerhead. I'll see if we can there's an Ahmed. Spicy Dupole. Or Theodorus. Okay, third DH center 2A. Just to get him healthy, we'll throw in. Oh, actually, I think we'll just never mind that. We'll just keep him there. Ahmed, Dupole, Theodorus, Bowen. Okay, perfect. And then that is Idell. Ooh, we need a suggested lineup here for the Quacks. That takes us here. Hawkins, and we'll play ball. To Big Sky for game number 2, the Mythic and the Quacks, as we have a Novas matchup here.
This could be one for the record books at Big Sky Ballpark. Golly, this is gonna be a great one. Now batting, the third baseman, number 3, Hunter Blake.
Rich back up the middle of Mythic, wasting no time getting a runner aboard. Mythic 7-4, Quack 6-5, second and third respectively in the Novas. Mythic 2 games back of the Stingers, Quacks 3, with the Stingers sitting at 9-2. Oh, runner caught stealing. Dainty Hawkins, 6.5 ERA, a little bit above league average. What was the league average through those first 8 weeks? I don't remember. Let's see if I can find the stats real quick. You season 14 and pitching. Let's see, league average ERA was just under 5. Honestly, rounding, you should call it 5. It's 4.9887, so basically 5. Bottom of the first we go. Larson, Cano, and Klippenstein going against Henry Idell. Henry Idell, I was looking at him earlier. He was a really good kind of middle round draft pick by the Mythic. Let's see, where did he go? Henry Idell, the 14th pick in the 4th round and is boasting a sub-2 ERA in the starting lineup, or the starting rotation. Most pitchers taken in the first round don't even have that claim to fame. In game 3, the Lumberjacks are in second place. They're chasing the Knights. The Express are in the lower stages of that division. Every game, division games? Yeah, Knights Liberty are also a division. So we're staying in division so far. Yeah, so the purple team is chasing that 19 there at 4, game 4. First, diving stop Dupole to the bag. Idell covers, and that does it for the first. Top 2, Hale, Hammerhead, and Ahmed.
The second baseman, number 29, Ding Hale.
Swing and a miss, a strikeout for Hawkins.
The left fielder, number 6, Finn Hammerhead.
That's inside.
2-2. Fouled off. Rip to left center. That's going to roll to the wall. But it will remain just a base hit. So 1-on, 1-out here for the Mythic. Emerson Ahmed to the plate. Two. That's foul. Swing and a miss. Got him up top. 2 down. Here's Spicy Dupole.
Spicy Dupole.
The Mythic are batting right now and hits this one to left field. It's gone. Just enough over the tall wall in left field. The Mythic strike first, a 2-run shot from Spicy Dupole. Brings up Theodorus now. Tough sledding for Theodorus, but he pushes this one into right field, and the Mythic go back to back! Again, just enough on it for Theodorus. Gets his 3rd home run of the first half. It makes it 3-0 here in the second. This one into left, a sliding attempt by Doyle Connor comes up with it. We'll go bottom of the second here. Ivy Rico, 9 home runs, 19 RBIs.
That's inside.
Whoa, way outside, a strikeout, but Rico's gonna reach on a drop 3rd strike. Oh, and another one gets by. Don't know if this is on Schneider or on Idell for missing the zone right now. This one's into left. Another slide attempt, and they're going to double up Ivy Rico! What a play in left field there by Finn Hammerhead, taking away a base hit and doubling up Rico, who was getting a bit greedy on the base pass. Then power slide grounds out to end the inning. We head top of the 3rd, still 3-0 in favor of the Mythic.
The third baseman,
inside.
That's ripped left center field. That's going to be high off the wall. And a sharp single to start off things for the Mythic here, top three.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 12, Topo Villegas.
Hey.
0-2 to Villegas.
No, that's outside. No, no.
2-2.
That's foul.
That one goes foul. Oh, strike three. A punch out for Hawkins. Gets some mojo back his way to neutral. Pitch count, though, approaching 50 pitches here. Just one out in the third. Bill Schneider to the plate. Fouled it back. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back punch outs now
Now batting, the center
for Hawkins. 2 away.
Ding Pan.
Ball, that's outside. Hey.
Ripped into left field. Oh, could have given a dive attempt there, maybe. Runner's going to get to third at the corners here for the Mythic for Finn Hammerhead.
6.
Can he turn the defense into offense? Oh, 2 to Hammerhead.
Ball outside. Ball.
Ooh, strike 3 at the top of the zone. Mythic leave a couple stranded. We go bottom of the third here. Thiago Gold, Rage Faulkner due up.
Number 16, Thiago
That's
Gold.
inside.
Thiago Gold, center field, back it goes, and that one is gone. A swing of Thiago Gold, and the Quacks are on the board.
Right fielder, number 36,
Nope,
Reg
inside.
Faulkner.
Ball. Let's swing.
Swing miss there, 2-2 to Rage Faulkner now.
Ball.
Outside, full count. Ground ball to short, Bowen to first for number 1.
Now batting,
Middle Duncan.
number 10, Neto.
She had a couple home runs in the last game against the Bombers.
Strike. Hit hard. That's foul.
Oh, and she gets caught looking.
The center fielder,
2 down now for Devin Larson.
Larson.
That was in my house.
Nope, that's outside.
Ooh, diving attempt there at short, comes up just a bit shy of it, rolls to the wall. That's a 2-out base runner here for the Quacks.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 28, Kylan Kano.
Ball inside.
1-2 to Kylan Cano. Runner going, that's gonna work. That's gonna get down into right field. Ahmed makes a nice angle at it, cuts it off before it gets to the right field wall. Runners at the corners now for Nico Klippenstein.
Nico Lippenstein.
Nope, outside.
Ground ball to second. Ding Hale will flip it to first. Both teams leaving runners stranded here in the inning. But the Quacks do get a run on the board. It's 3-1 going to the fourth. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Mythic here.
That's inside.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8. Spike.
Strikeout for round number 1. Popped up. Looks like it's going to get into the dugout. 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, but shortstop now able to reach it. It's in the center field for a base hit.
Now batting, the center
Here he is for Theodorus. And that will chase Dainty Hawkins out of the game. Haley Gilmore for the Quacks. Lefty specialist. Minimal accuracy, but good junk and velocity.
Ball that's outside.
Ground ball to third. It stays fair for Power Slide. He's able to get the lead runner for out number 2.
shortstop, number 11, Bryant Bowen.
Ball that's low. No, inside.
Oh no, Bowen gets beamed.
Now batting, third baseman, number 3.
Gilmore doesn't have any accuracy anymore.
That's down.
2 on, 2 out. Top of the order, Hunter Blake. Hunter Blake into left center field. High, deep, off the wall. Will score a runner. It's 4-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 12, Topo Villegas.
Rip to third. Power Slide makes the snag. Mythic get the run back. 4-1. As we go bottom of the inning here. 4, 5, 6. Ivy Rico.
45, Ivy.
No longer on fire, but is still locked in.
That's down.
Up the middle. Base hit for Rico. Yeah, more towards their inaugural season, the Mythic had more of a Mariners color scheme. The black was a, like, kind of a dark blue. They do have that green as a primary jersey, though. I guess that's their away jersey. No, I guess that's their home jersey. They are away right now. Ground ball Bowen to first for round number 1. Here's Power Slide.
Baseman, number 22, Rasp Power Slide.
Power Slide into center field. Power Slide's gonna get his first. It's a 1-run game off the facade of the second deck. It's 4-3.
Iago Gould.
1-run game now here, bottom of the 4th. Power Slide finally finds his swing and gets his first home run of the season. That's going to go foul. It's 2-2 to Thiago Gold, who started off the scoring for the Quacks. He gets caught looking for out number 2. Bring up Ridge Faulkner.
Reg Faulkner.
To short, Bowen backhands, throws to first in time for round number 3. Quacks with a pair, make it a 1-run game as we go top 5. Schneider, Hale, and Hammerhead due up.
Bill Snyder.
Let's go. Ball that's outside. Foul ball.
Ground ball. Oh, it's too hot to handle at short. Nettle Duncan lets it go by her. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 29, Dane Hale.
Game is usually pretty leery at getting errors out when players are diving for the ball like that.
That's down.
2-2 to Ding Hale. Popped up right side. Ivy Rico makes the snag, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6, Finn Hammerhead.
What just happened? The swing was so bad, it looked like he fouled it off, but I guess it was inside and he swung and missed. That looked very weird. Moonshot, right field. Caught by Faulkner, no one's going anywhere. 2 down. And here is Emerson Ahmed.
Number 17, Emerson Ahmed.
Ball inside.
1-2 to Ahmed.
That's down.
2-2.
Ball high. Take a base.
And Ahmed will draw a walk. Keep seeing him going here for the Mythic Spicy Dupole. Will face off here against Angelique Hammond. Center field off the first pitch. Called for by Larson. He makes the grab for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. 9-1-2 do it for the Quacks. Nettle Duncan.
Number 10, Nettle Duncan.
Duncan goes down swinging.
Center fielder, number 2, Evan Larson.
And that's a ground ball to Dupole. Quickly 2 outs here. Kylan Cano here in the 2 spot. Ripped into center field, carrying back. That's going to be off the wall. Ooh, late run to second. The throw. Oh, boy. The late decision to go to second almost cost the runner, but he's into scoring position for Klippenstein. And that's going to pay off. Right center field to the wall. We are going to be tied at 4. Klippenstein an RBI double, and it's a brand new ball game.
Now pitching, Will Schneider.
Now Ivy Rico back to on fire. Can she find RBI number 20 and give the Quacks the lead? Balanced stuff off of Schneider here. Ground ball to Ding Hale, flip to first. We will remain tied as we go top 6, 4-4. Theodoris Bowen and Blake do up.
Center field, number 2, Ward Theodoris.
Theodoris a home run earlier in the game. To second, Kylan Cano's there for number 1. On fire, Brian Bowen. It doesn't feel like we have a lot of on fire players this year. It seems like we have a good handful of players that are just absolutely ripping it. Like we've had Brian Bowen's been on fire for a good chunk of the season. We've had Tatum McMahon who's been on fire. We've had Ivy Rico who's been on fire. Trying to think from the flip side of things. Darren Duncan, I want to say, has had a pretty long stretch. I don't know what the Knights have done the last couple of games, but he definitely had a stretch where he was on fire for a while. I want to say maybe even got to jacked with that home run he hit out of the stadium against the against Area 51 a couple weeks ago. Can't think of anyone off the top of my head on the Icons division that might be on fire, but just feels like we've got a lot of like really strong like single player performances so far this half. Like it's a heavy top 10 board. Line to second for round number 1 here, bottom of the 6th. Here's Rasp Power Slide,
Power slide.
who made it 4-3 with a 2-run shot. But he'll roll this one to Ding Hale for out number 2. And the backup catcher, Thiago Gold, also with a home run. Lifts this one deep to right. At the track, it's carrying, but not quite enough. Caught by Ahmed for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 7th here, tied at 4. Who can break through here in the late stages of this one? Davis Huang. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Huang. Pronunciation. Well, a video doesn't really help me right now. It doesn't matter! Huang hits home runs! The Mythic retake the lead! English to Chinese, pronounced like Huang. Oh, okay, so Huang. Okay, so I may have been right at one point, or most of the time. Huzzah. So a solo shot, 5-4 now here in the 7th. Angelique Hammond gives up the lead. Foul back, full count. Oh, almost beamed him, but walks him nonetheless.
The left fielder, number 6, Finn Hammerhead.
Brings up Finn Hammerhead, who had a nice play earlier in this game. Had an outfield assist, left field, took a hit away from, can't remember who he took it away from, but took a base hit away, and then doubled up Ivy Rico, who was already all the way to 3rd on contact, doubled her up and ended the inning. Swing and a miss, throw to second in time. And a strikeout to end the inning. Huang, though, makes it 5-4 Mythic as we go bottom of the 7th. It's Faulkner, Duncan, and Larson due up for the Quacks. Aiden Leonard comes off the pine to take the pitch hitting appearance. Two. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Leonard goes down for out number 1.
Stop number 10, Nadal Duncan.
1-2 to Nettle Duncan, a swing and a miss. 2 down now for Devin Larson.
Ball low. Nope, outside.
3-1. Full count. Gets a piece of it, fouls it back. Schneider's locked in. Floats to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Quack still alive here, bottom of the 7th. It's Kylan Cano. He's locked in, a double and a single. Distractor on the runner at first. Schneider up to 33 pitches in relief. First pitch swing, ground ball to Bowen. Cross the diamond in time for round number 3. We go top 8. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Mythic here, holding on to a 1-run lead. Ezekiel Casey comes into the game. He comes into the game rattled. High fly ball to center field from Ahmed. Caught by Larson for round number 1. Bo Whitney coming into the game for the Quacks.
Nope, that's high.
3-1. Lifted right center field. That's going to be trouble as it will go all the way to the wall. Extra bases here. Runner's going to go to third. It's going to be a 1-out triple for the Mythic.
Now batting, center fielder, number 2, Born Theodorus.
Outside.
90 feet away from insurance. Here's for Theodorus.
At low.
And the count 3-0.
Take a base.
And that's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Mythic with now runners at the corners. Here's the on-fire Bryant Bowen. Bowen a ground ball. Power slide to second for one. Throw to first. In time. Dragon special. The run doesn't score. It remains 5-4 going bottom 8.
Now batting, a designated hitter, number 31,
That's hot.
Nico Lippenstein.
Ball low.
That one just sneaks past the second baseman into center field. Tying run aboard for the Quacks. Ivy Rico and Malachi Weaver. Upstairs, and oh, it's a bad throw. That runner was dead to rights, but a bad throw from behind the plate allows them to scoot into scoring position.
Ball low.
And then another ball gets away, but runner stays put. Schneider behind the plate, struggling a bit here this evening. Full count to Ivy Rico. Ball 4, she will take the base. Doyle Connor, an 0 for 3 night. The pressure mounting here in Big Sky.
Let's strike.
A 1-run ball game here, bottom of the 8th.
No. Inside.
1-1 to Doyle Connor. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, down goes Connor. Two away, here is, or excuse me, out number 1, excuse me. A little bit ahead of myself. Ras power slide to the plate.
Pitch hard.
2-1 here to power slide. Fouled back, 2-2.
No. That's outside.
Count runs full. Big pitch here from Weaver. Swing and a miss, and that is out number 2. Back-to-back punch outs from Weaver. Up to Thiago Gold. Thiago Gold! Left field, it is gone! A 3-run shot! Thiago's Gold, second of the night, and the Quacks take the lead! A blister down the left field line. Thiago Gold makes it 7-5 Quacks.
AC.
Ball that's low.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Nettle Duncan.
Inning not over yet. Runner gets aboard at first. Nettle Duncan, an 0 for 3 night.
Nope.
Couple of strikeouts as well. Fouls it off, 2-2.
Nope. Outside.
Count runs full. Runner's going to go here on contact. It's a slow roller charging as Hale, the throw to first in time for out number 3. Trailing for the first time tonight, the Mythic in the top of the 9th got the top of the order due up.
Now batting,
What can they do here against Bo Whitney?
Blake.
That's hot. That's right.
2-1 here to Hunter Blake. Fouled off, 2-2. K Collector versus Whiffer. Blake doing what he can, staying alive. Swing and a miss! Whitney gets him for at number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 6, Davis Huang.
Huang broke the tie in his first appearance of the evening, coming in off the bench. Can he get the tying run at the plate, getting the board here? 1-2 the count. Up the middle, that's a base hit for Huang, and the tying run will come to bat for the Mythic. Phil Schneider 1 for 4, and Arthur Hampton into the game for the Quacks.
Ball outside. Ball, that's inside. The swing.
2-2 to Phil Schneider. Swing and a miss! 2 away. Last chance for the Mythic, it's Ding Hale. Specialist for Hampton on this lefty-lefty matchup. Quack's not optimized, but it's popped up to the mound. This should do it. It's going to be caught by Hampton, and the Quacks take the sweep of the first half over the Mythic. Come from behind victory here late, 7-5. Mythic out-hit the Quacks, but don't get it where it counts. Just 5 runs off those 13 hits. Spread out across the board pretty well. Hunter Blake, the top scorer, 3 for 5. And Spicy Dupole goes 3 for 4 with a home run. 3 home runs from the Mythic. Wang, Dupole, and Theodoris. 11 hits for the Quacks. No one with more than 2, but 4 players with 2 hits. Larson, Cano, Klippenstein, and Gold. 2 home runs for him, 4 RBIs. He's going to be your MVP, no doubt. Idell goes 4 2/3, gives up 4. Schneider with 1 through 2 1/3. The loss goes to Weaver, 2 earned in 1 inning of work. Quack starter Hawkins gives up 3 through 3 1/3. Gilmore and Hammond both surrender 1 each. The win to Bo Whitney, inning in relief, and then the save to Hampton, getting the final 2 outs of the game. And it goes Thiago Gold, Spicy Dupole, and Davis Huang as your MVPs. So with that result, actually, the Quacks will jump the Mythic for the moment, since they have a 2-0 record against them head-to-head. So they are now the team closest to the Stingers. All right, let's flip sides, go to the Heroic Conference for the rest of the evening. Lumberjacks and the Express. I was told by Hummus that this is set. I can just get a confirmation in the chat. Lumberjacks need Maldonado, so that looks good. Okay. Are we able back to go? Oh, wait. That was like a month ago. Able to go back to default? Let's go back to default. So we got Batista, Trim Patterson, Cecilia Kent, Timber Patton. This may be default dozen rolls. Pine Dealer, Avalos, Valenzuela, Doyle McKinney. Okay, this is default. Perfect. And for the Express, they need Stiff Bottom. All right, here we go. Game number 3 to Motor Yard. Express and the Lumberjacks. And I will be right back.
It's game time at Motor Yard. Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the ball game. Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Thiago Martinelli.
That's hit left center field, and the Lumberjacks currently lead off the game with extra bases. Now, Hummus is the Lumberjacks manager.
Number 37, Neville Chambers.
Neville Chambers. Swing and miss. Tough out activated. And rips that one to left center field. The Lumberjacks wasting no time and will score here in the first.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 25, Kareem Colombo.
It's not been great for the Express. I mean, it hasn't been terrible. They're honestly kind of middle of the pack when it comes to both offense and pitching, but just things have not fallen their way to where they're 3-8 and next to last in the conference. It's just been a mixture of everything. A little bit of bad luck too. They've been in 5 close games this half, and they're 1-4 in those. I mean, offense, you're scoring a little bit over 5 runs a game. Like I'm saying, it's middle of the pack. It's not terrible, but I feel like that should be a little bit better than 3-8 on the year. Actually, tight opening game, so we're actually kind of replaying a lot of the early, like, first week matchups here this week, it seems like. It was the Lumberjacks and the Express in the first week of the season. Went 2-1 in favor of the Lumberjacks. And they are off to a 1-0 start here after the top of the first. Maldonado on the mound for the Lumberjacks.
That's inside.
Kyrie Bautista. Rookie so far, and strikes out looking. Trent Patterson has built his way up to a solid average, 357 for the second-year player.
That's a swing.
Typically, that's what it'll average out to, as that is going to scrape the wall for Patterson. He's hustling and will have himself a triple. I think sometimes the schedule does get a bit unbalanced. Like, we had finally gotten back to balance where coming into this week, everyone had played 11 games. But I'm pretty sure I saw, I think it's the Knights that double dip this week. And the Quacks do as well. They'll play the Unicorns on the weekend. So we're back to being in balance, unfortunately. Usually it stays pretty balanced and then might get a little bit out of the whack towards the end, but we've been kind of uneven from the get-go pretty much. Like after the first 4 weeks or so, I'd say. Can Timber Patton tie us up here? And the count 3-1 here from Maldonado. Fouled back, it's full count. Strike 3 call, can't get the bat off the shoulder. And the runner from third is left stranded, 1-0 going top 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Del Gordon.
Ground ball to McKinney, throw to first in time. For out number 1.
Left fielder, number 64, Grin Reyes.
That's a swing. Ball low.
2-2 to Grin Wyatt. To first. Doesn't roll with the grab, 2 away.
The catcher,
And he's at Foundwood.
Foundwood.
That's a swing. That down.
2-2 to Foundwood now.
That's fine.
Fouled off. Sharp grounder to short. McKinney makes quick work of that. To dozen rolls in time for out number 3. Bottom of the second, 5, 6, 7 due up for the Express.
The first baseman, number 13, Nico dozen rolls.
Oh, Luca Flail protecting the hot corner. Nice grab. Nice play, I should say. Taking that one down the line. And then get into first in time for round number 1. Nice play. Uh-oh. Injury. Hold hammy on Pine Dealer. Round out for round number 3. To the top of the third we go. 9-1-2 due up for the Lumberjacks.
Number 14, Manuel Farrell.
Ball low. That down.
It was an Express player that got hurt. Pine Dealer. Ooh. Caught the edge there for strikeout looking for number 1.
Number 19,
Back to the top of the order. Thiago Martinelli, 471. And that will be higher with a base hit into center field.
now back, the right fielder, number 37, Neville Chambers.
Ball high. Pitch hard.
2-0 to Neville Chambers. Oh, down goes the pitcher.
Now batting, the designated.
And things starting to roll away from the Express here. A couple injuries now. And into the bullpen they go. Agnes McWally's forced into quick action. Here's Kareem Colombo. Oh, wow. Strike 3 called on Colombo.
Number 10,
Round number 2.
Flail.
That's right.
That's ripped down the line. That's going to score at least 1. Runner headed to third. Cecilia Kent now up with it. Runner's going to go home. It's 2 in for the Lumberjacks. They now lead 3-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 42, Alberto Carr.
This has to be one of the surprises of the year. Alberto Carr hitting sub 200 for the Lumberjacks. When this first happened, I was very worried that this was going to be like otherworldly for the Lumberjacks. Like he was so strong with moonshots, like hitting in the 300s. He just really has never found a groove. He strikes out to end the inning. We'll go bottom of the third. It's Valenzuela, McKinney, and Batista. But I'll say all teams that ended up winning here so far tonight have trailed to start off the game. And I think they've trailed by a minimum of 3, too. Oh, tough dive there at short for Farrell. That will turn into an infield single.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 35, Doily.
Here's Doily McKinney. We're going to second. Throws not in time. Ground ball, Farrell. Easy play there. That's in time for round number 1.
Center fielder, number 22, Kyrie Batista.
No, that's outside. Outside.
2-0 to Kyrie Batista. Runner back to second.
That's inside. You bet that's right.
3-1.
That's right.
Ooh, just the bottom of the zone. Like to see the strike zone. What? Another called strike 3 and 2 away now for the Express.
Patterson.
This strike zone seemed a little bit wide to anyone. Runner headed to third, and the runner's gonna get caught stealing that time. Express run themselves out of the inning. We head top 4, 3-0 in favor of the Lumberjacks.
Number 13, Adele Gordon.
Yes, the Express are train themed.
Now batting, the left
With a
fielder,
little splash of
number
Mets
4,
and a little
Brandon
splash of
White.
Expos. Fly ball, right center field, and that will be caught by Bautista for number 1.
Now batting, catcher number 4, Dane Bowwood.
That's high.
Oh, well, bad throw. It's dug out by McKinney and still gets the runner. That goes back up the middle, though. Base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop number 14, Manuel Farrell.
Foul ball.
0-2 to Farrell.
Left down. Ball that's low.
2-2. Into right field on the run. Caught by Valenzuela for out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, it's Patterson, Kent, and Patton.
Third baseman, number 22, Trim Patterson.
Ball. That's a strike.
Up the middle, and Trim Patterson will be aboard with a leadoff single. So Kent 426 here in the first half. Popped up, shallow outfield, caught by Farrell. Round number 1.
Second baseman, number 8, Timber Patton.
Bottom of the zone again, another strikeout looking. 2 away here. Maldonado locked in. Vigo dozen rolls at the plate. Hitting just a $176 here. Runner headed to second. Runner safe.
That's right.
Swing and a miss. Top of the 5th we go. It's the top of the order due up for the Lumberjacks.
Now pitching,
Abraham Fisher comes to the game for the Express.
Hit hard.
This one's into right, but no one gets to it. It drops. Right center, it bloops down for a base hit.
number 37, Neville Chambers.
Ripped to first. Oh, it is a double play.
Designated hitter, number 25.
I still haven't gotten a headset to plug into the base of the new microphone, so I'm completely muted from the game audio with using the other microphone.
That's a strike.
That's ground ball. Patton throw to first in time for out number 3. Still just a 3-0 ball game as go bottom of the 5th. Can the Express find any offense here? Going against Maldonado. Pine Dealer dealing with the pulled hammy will give way to Mitch Rilo. Another one by Flail. Flail with his second such play today. Diving back to the bag and throwing across the diamond to get the out at first.
Hit hard.
And then a strikeout looking Albert Avalos goes down. Round number 2, here's Edwin Valenzuela. Drops that one in front of a sliding Neville Chambers. Keeps inning going.
That's inside. There's the swing.
And strike 3 called again. The Express turned away. We go top 6. 3-0.
Third baseman, number
Luca Flail has been a busy man at third. A couple of fantastic plays defensively.
That's the swing.
Must have a big tied pin in the dugout to make his jersey look that clean. Gets a base hit, rolled through the right side to lead off things here in the top of the 6th.
now batting, the first
Alberto
baseman,
Carr.
42. Alberto Carr.
Oof. Completely drains Abraham Fisher of his accuracy. Owes it mind gamer and a distractor. 1-2 punch. Two to Alberto Carr. And Carr will drop one into right field for a base hit. 2 on and nobody out here for the Lumberjacks.
The center field, number 13, Adele Gordon.
Here's Adele Gordon.
See, hey.
Rally stopper activates for Abraham Fisher.
Inside. There's the swing.
1-2.
Left down.
2-2. Into center field. That will drop. The bases are loaded with Lumberjacks. Nobody out here, top of the 6th, looking to expand their lead. Here's last season's Triple Crown winner, Grin Wyatt, RBI hero active against rally stopper Abraham Fisher, no longer having the distractor active, but that one's hit to left center field. A grand slam for Grin Wyatt, and the Lumberjacks have broken it open. Grand slam, Grin Wyatt. It's 7-0.
Hey. That's a swing. Oh. Oh.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 14, Manuel Farrell.
That's a swing. Hit hard. That's a swing.
1-2 to Manuel Farrell.
Ball.
Fisher's tense. The rally stopper
Ball low.
didn't do anything for the Express here, and their woes just continue here in the first half.
The second baseman,
Staring 3 and 9, dead in the eyes here. Down by a touchdown in the backstages here in Game 3 of the stream. Popped up. In play for Avalos. He makes the grab. We go bottom of the 6th. It's the top of the order. Can the offense get anything going here? Top of the order, Kyrie Batista rattled. Young rookie just hitting 231 here. Back in the day, we did an all-star game when the game was a little bit more manipulatable. We had a way to kind of root around in the save file a bit and do some shenanigans. But with the newer version of the game, we've kind of lost that ability, so we don't have an all-star game in the same way, because it's really hard to move players around than it was back in like the SMB2 and SMB3 versions of the game. Express getting something started here, bottom of the 6th. 2 on, nobody out here for Cecilia Kent.
That down.
Swing and miss, 1 and 2. Cecilia Kent lifts this one to left field, back to the wall, and it is off the top of the wall. There's a backup. The train has been derailed. Oh, why weren't runners going? That should have scored at least one. Instead, the bases are loaded for the Lumberjacks and Timber Patton. With nobody out, that's into left field. That will drop for a run. Runner's going to come home on the arm of Grin Wyatt. It's 7-2. Here come the Express. They chase Maldonado and get into the Lumberjacks bullpen with Harsh Maynard. Swing and a miss. Maynard gets the strikeout on his first batter. One away. Here's Mitch Rilo. That's ripped left center field. That's going to score at least one. Gordon up with it. Runner headed to third. A one-run RBI double, 7-3. And that brings up Albert Avalos. Avalos, center field. Let's see if the runner will tag. Gordon's got a pretty good arm. Runner stays absolutely rock solid, steady at third. Route number 2. Runner did not have any speed. And so it's up to Edwin Valenzuela going against reverse splits. Center field, but not enough. 2 runners left stranded, but the Express do get on the board. 7-3 as we go to the top of the 7th.
Right field, number 37, Neville Chambers.
Neville Chambers lined into a double play his last time out. Trim Patterson with a nifty play for round number 1. Doesn't want to get fully upstaged by his counterpart at third. With the plays Luca Flail has made, he makes one of his own for the first out of the inning. Ground ball, dozen rolls. Easy play for round number 2. And speaking of, here is Luca Flail.
That's inside.
And Flail gets his third hit of the ball game through the left side.
Now back, the first baseman, number 42, Alberto Carr.
Alberto Carr with another opportunity, and that 1-2 punch distractor plus mind gamer completely drains Glass Phillips' accuracy. A neglector on Glass Phillips just in case, you know, he needed a little bit more, but he gets the K anyway. Bottom of the 7th we go, 9-1 to do it for the Express.
Number 35, Doyle McKinney.
Nope, inside. Ball.
Full count to McKinney. Center field on the run. Grabbed by Gordon for round number 1. Kyrie Batista.
Fielder, number 22, Kyrie Batista.
And he flies this one to left. Caught by Wyatt for round number 2.
Third baseman, number 22, Trim Patterson.
This one's lifted to right. And that's going to be high off the Bro Boom sign. Going for third. That's going to be another triple here. Can Cecilia Kent bring the runner home?
Let's swing. That's inside.
And Kent will deliver into right center field. Makes it 7-4. Kent scoots over to third as well.
Timber
And the Express chained some stuff here together late in the 7th. Timber Patton on the mound at the plate. That goes foul, 1-2. Yeah, you might just refresh if the game audio is a little bit out of sync. Full count to Timber Patton here. Big pitch. Ground ball. It's past first base into right field. The runner will score. It's 7-5. Tying run at the plate now. It's Ollie Castro into the game. Oh, as a pinch runner. I'm like, wait a minute. Where'd he go? Oh, pitch out, runner. Oh, but it's airmailed. A bat throw to second goes into center field. Castro easily into second. Dozen rolls, a 1-1 count here from Maynard. In the zone, 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled off again. Outside, 2-2. This one's into right. This was playable and caught by Chambers for out number 3. We go top of the 8th now, 7-5. The Express trickling closer and closer. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Lumberjacks here. Castro takes over at second. Swing and a miss. Down goes Gordon for round number 1. Bryn Wyatt, the grand slam, which is the difference in this game right now. Two-two to Bryn Wyatt. Up the middle, Wyatt gets his second hit of the day. Dane Foundwood, 1 for 3.
Nope, inside. This way. That's high.
And their first strike, 2-2. K Neglector on Phillips.
Pitch high.
Staying up in the zone. That one's too tall. Full count. Ground ball. Castro goes with the tag. Comes up empty. Throw to first just in time for out number 2. Seeing that all too familiar play here in SMB over the last couple iterations, and that play can typically end up with nobody out. Still gets one down. Manuel Farrell in the 9 spot, trying to get this out before we go back to the top of the order. 2-2 to Farrell. Full count again. The payoff pitch into right field on a line, caught by Valenzuela for round number 3. We go bottom of the 8th. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Express, trailing by just 2 here now. Ronan Mullen will come in defensively, as will Miriam Rose for the Lumberjacks. Rose behind the plate, Mullen in left field. Mitch Rilo at the plate. Had to come in earlier for the injury to Pine Dealer, who pulled his hamstring. Puts this one into center field. The tying run will come to the plate for the Express. It's the catcher, Albert Alvalos, 0 for 3 this evening. He hits one into right field. The tying run are aboard here for the Express. The go-ahead now at the plate in Edwin Valenzuela. Maynard is tense, the long reliever for the Lumberjacks. Over 40 pitches here in relief. Reverse splits. Oh, it's a bunt! It gets down. Both runners will advance into scoring position. And Doily McKinney at the plate. She is tense. She hits one into center field. This will score the runner from third. It's going to be a 1-run game. Kyrie Batista at the top of the order, the only option the Express seem to have. He's got no stats whatsoever being rattled and going against the reverse splits of Maynard. But it will deliver up the middle. We are tied 7-7 here in the 8th. No stats, no problem. It's a brand new ball game. And now it's an on-fire Trim Patterson. Why is Maynard still in this game? That one's going to get by. The go-ahead run moves to scoring position. Swing to miss, 1-2 to Trim Patterson. He's on fire. Tough outs versus reverse splits. High pressure, bottom of the 8th. Swing into left center field. That's going to get down. The Express have taken the lead. From 7-0 down to 8-7 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. They will intentionally walk Cecilia Kent to bring up Ollie Castro, and Bolt Chung is now in the game for the Lumberjacks on the mound. Oh, almost got the corner of the bag there. 0-2 to Ollie Castro. And a swing and a miss. Down goes Castro for out number 3. But we go to the top of the 9th. The Lumberjacks now trailing for the first time here of the evening, but they get the top of their order due up. Martinelli and Neville Chambers with 5 hits combined tonight, and that is hit number 4 of the evening for Martinelli. The tying run is aboard for the Lumberjacks. Chambers 2 for 4 here tonight. Phillips also running a bit long here on the mound. Approaching 40 pitches, just a bit below halfway on his stamina. 1-1 to Neville Chambers. 2-1. 2-2. Kane Neglector and tough out. Very advantageous for Neville Chambers. He lines it. Oh! Lines it to Castro for out number 1. Runner almost took too much of a lead off first. They're back in time, 1 away. Kareem Colombo at the plate now. He fouls it off. He's behind 0-2. In the dirt. Bottom of the zone, just past both the first baseman and the second baseman. A seeing-eye single through the right side puts the tying run in scoring position. And now it's an on-fire Luca Flail. And it's Miller Bracketeer coming into the game for the Express. Holy cow. Pressure cannot be higher. Mojo's almost couldn't be higher. Locked in versus on fire. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 away. Last chance for the Lumberjacks. It's Alberto Carr, 1 for 4 tonight. Mind Gamer active. No distractor. He pops it up. Just past second base into the outfield grass. Caught by McKinney. The Express come from behind. Down 7-0 and take it from the Lumberjacks. Wow. Eight unanswered runs from the Express from the 6th to the 8th, and they stunned the Lumberjacks. And another comfort behind victory here on the stream tonight. An absolute stunner. 16 hits from the Lumberjacks. Martinelli at the top of the order going 4 for 5, getting his batting average to 500. Neville Chambers 2 for 5. Luca Flail 3 for 5. 4 RBIs for Grin Wyatt with the grand slam. Both teams striking out 9 times. A 5-hit day for Trim Patterson. Cecilia Kent going 2 for 4, scoring 2 runs, 3 RBIs for Timber Patton. Oh, just totally hit the mic there. Pitching wise, Maldonado goes 5, gives up 3, strikes out 7. Loss ends up going to Maynard, 2 2/3, 5 earned runs off of 8 hits. Express, long removed from this game. Stiff Bottom, the starter, got hurt actually. I forgot about that. Only went 2 1/3 and gave up 3 earned. 4 earned from Fisher through 1 2/3. It really looked like it was going to run away from there at that point. But Glass Phillips, 2 2/3, just 4 hits, gets the win, and Bracketeer gets the save. And it's Trim Patterson, Grin White, and Luca Flail on the MVP board. And we go to our final game of the night. No one happier than that outcome than the Knights, with a chance to take that game back after losing last week to the Dragons. Can get this back up to a 3-game lead within the division if they can beat the Liberty here. Let's take a look at the Discord. I do believe the Knights submitted a lineup here. Let's see, we've got Duncan. Yep, he's on fire. I didn't forget that. We're moving Lachlan Drader to the 2 spot. Villanueva. This needs to be Dakota. 24. And this needs to be Flail, Droop, Wright, Sardines, Schaefer, and bottom of the rotation is Kane. Okay, that looks good. Kip or Zark. Do we have a thumbs up here from the Knights? Looks good. Perfect. We play ball from the Knights, and I believe the Liberty said they are good to go as well. And they need Reyes. We play ball for our final game of the evening, the Knights and the Liberty. The Knights can be the first team to get to double-digit wins here on the season. And like I mentioned, take a 3-game lead in the Legends. And make it to where only the Lumberjacks in second place are the only other team above 500 in the division as well. Darren Duncan on fire, absolutely playing possessed. Oh, Bungalow absolutely robs one from him.
Number 42, Lachlan Drader.
For out number 1, great play there at third. We've seen some great defense from the third base side here in this stream. With how tonight's going, you almost don't want to score first. That seemed to have been a doom team so far this evening.
42, Roger Villanueva.
Popped up foul territory. And that's going to be caught by Praline for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 49, Eduardo Dakota.
Ball. Nope, no.
That one's lifted left center field. Edward Dakota off the top of the wall. It just barely stays in. Jay Chops, though, can't handle it. Runner will come around and score, and the Knights will draw first blood.
Number 51, Giovanni Flail.
Strike. That's a strike.
Giovanni Flail now up with 2 outs. Runner at second. Center field on the run. It drops in front of Adriana Rush. Runners will get the stoplight at the corners. Here's Alan Droop.
Strike. That's a strike and a
0-2 to Droop. To second, caught by Norris for out number 3, but the Knights get on the board 1-0 as we go bottom of the inning here. Quincy Schaefer to lead things off.
Quincy Shepard.
Ball inside. You bet that's a strike.
1-2 to Schaefer.
Down.
2-2.
Ball.
Just a bit inside. Count runs full to Schaefer. And that's going to go foul. 10-pitch first at bat. Schaefer ends up victorious, drawing a walk to lead things off. Here's Swindle Bungalow, who took away a rocket from Darren Duncan down the third base side. Rich one center field, but right at his counterpart, Darren Duncan returns the favor for out number 1. Adriana Rush, 467 for the rookie. Blast one into left field. That one's going to be gone. And the Liberty take the lead. A 2-run shot to left field. It's 2-1. Her third home run here in the half gives the Liberty the early lead.
Right fielder, number 14, Woody Harry.
Nope, that's high.
That's also hit well left center field. That's going to drop on the rolling track or just in front of it. And that's going to be extra bases. So right back into scoring position. Runner at second for Franklin Sullivan.
Hitter, number 24, Franklin Sullivan.
That's down.
Locked in. Shadow Kane is tense. Inside 2-1.
Hot ball.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 down now for Leanne Praline.
17, Leanne Fraley.
Ball outside. Strike.
1-2. Ground ball right side. Schaefer cuts it off. Throw to first in time for round number 3. 2-run shot. It's 2-1 as we go to the second. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Knights.
Number 13, Kingsley Wright.
Back to the mound. Reyes says thank you very much for round number 1.
Now batting, the third
Alex
baseman,
Sardines.
Alex Sardines.
You bet that's a strike.
Sardines to the right side. That's a base hit. Went on, went out for the Knights here. Top 2.
Batting,
Boston Schaefer here in the 9 spot.
Boston Schaefer.
Strike. Strike.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Schaefer. Back to the top. Here's an on-fire Darren Duncan.
Aaron Duncan.
That's inside.
This one's lifted into left. And that will be caught for out number 3. Bottom of the second, Molina, Chops, and Norris due up for the Liberty.
Catcher, number 19, Chris Molina.
2-1 to Chris Molina.
Down.
Downstairs 3-1.
Strike.
That is blasted center field. Back it goes, and that is gone. And the Liberty take it to a 3-1 lead. 4:35 for Molina, his first of the year.
Fielder, number 16, Jay Chop.
Pitch high. That's down. No, outside. That's a strike.
That's ground ball to Schaefer, cut off through to first in time for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 23, Kahua Norris.
Strike. Ball outside. That's down. High ball.
Full count to Kahua Norris. Ripped foul. Swing and a miss. 2 away.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the order. It's Quincy Schaefer.
6, Quincy.
And past the diving glove of the second baseman into right field.
The third baseman, number 12, Swindle Bungalow.
Whoa, that one into the dugout, out of play. Ground ball. Schaefer cuts this one off, throw to first to retire the side. Another one on the board, 3-1 as we go to the third. 2-3-4 due up for the Knights.
Lachlan Rader.
Outside.
Into right field, Terry snags it off his shoe tops.
Number 42,
Round number 1.
Roger Villanueva.
Strike.
That's lifted into left field, down the line. Roger Villanueva is gone. Half a dozen rows back in the left field stands, and that makes it 3-2.
Strike. Ball. Foul ball. That's it.
Chopper to third, Bungalow. Cross the diamond in time for round number 2. Brings up Giovanni Flail.
That's straight.
Into right field. That one's a few feet short of the warning track. Caught by Terry for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Rush, Terry, and Sullivan duo.
The center fielder, number 17, Adriana Wright.
Ball. That's outside. That's a strike.
Ground ball right side. Schaefer sucks that one up. Toss to first in time for round number 1.
Now batting,
Solid play there at second.
number 14, Woody Terry.
Up the middle. Alan Droop gets in on the action. Throw to first. Not in time, though.
The designated hitter, number
Locked in Franklin Sullivan. No, no! Wait, that's not a beanball? Well, it phases through him. It's a free 90 feet for the base runner either way.
Pitch high. It's inside. That's ball.
And Sullivan will draw a walk. Brings up Praling, 2 on, only 1 out.
and Braley.
Oh my word, Kane is gonna get another one out of play! Holy cow, 2 balls that have rolled out of play. Shadow Kane on the mound has been struggling with her command. Into right field on the run. It's Drader for out number 2. He gets it in time. No one advances.
Now batting,
Chris Molina homered his last time up, 2 in scoring position. Falls behind 0-2. 60th pitch here from Kane already here in the third. Downstairs for a ball. That's going to go foul. Swing and a miss! Liberty leave a couple in scoring position. And we're 4 home runs deep into this game. The only difference is Liberty had a runner aboard on their first. 3-2 as we go to the top of the 4th.
No, outside.
1-2 to Alan Droop. Alan Droop, left center field. That's going to be trouble. It's going to trickle to the warning track, but Droop will stay put at first.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13, Kingsley Wright.
Ground ball to third. Bungalow to second for one. Throw to first, not in time.
Now batting,
Alex Sardines.
Alex Sardines.
That's a strike. Pitch high.
Sardines into right. Caught by Terry for number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Brings back
38,
up Austin Schaefer with 2 away. Reyes came into this game tense. He's been able to get back up to neutral. Has a pretty solid ERA, 3.77, 1.33 whip. Even with 2 runs against him here in this one so far. 1-2 to Boston Schaefer upstairs, 2-2. Ground ball left side. Schaefer scoops, throws to first in time, and the Siders are tired. Bottom of the 4th, 8-9-1 due up for the Liberty. Jay chops to lead things off for the Birds.
No, outside. Oh, you bet that's a strike. Nope.
To first, Dakota back to the bag for number 1. Kahua Norris. Roll it to second. Schaefer, the toss, 2 away. And back to the top of the order, Quincy Schaefer.
That's inside. Strike.
Fouls that off for a 1-2 count.
No.
Swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 inning for Shadow Kane. We go top 5. Still a 3-2 ball game. Top of the order due up. Darren Duncan still on fire despite being 0 for 2 so far. But one swing of the bat could tie this game right up.
No.
Fouls it off 2-1. Fouls it off again 2-2. Darren Duncan, left center field, hangs up there enough for Rush to come over and make the grab for number 1.
42, Lachlan Rader.
Pitch high. That's a strike.
Ground ball to short. Schaefer in time, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder. Now pitching.
And Liberty will go to their bullpen here a little bit ahead of schedule. Lawson Love into the game for the Liberty, which is really surprising. Like, the starter was doing really well. I don't even know if he had more than like 55 pitches on him. So a really early pull for the Liberty here. And then Love gives up a base hit to his first batter he faces. Edward Dakota up now with 2 away here in the 5th.
Yup, that's high.
Ground ball cut off by Norris. Toss to first in time for number 3. Bottom 5 we go. Bungalow, Rush, and Terry do up for Liberty. Locked in Swindle, Bungalow. Hitting just 245 though, but has 4 home runs. Rip to first. Dakota is there for number 1.
Center fielder, number 17, Adriana
No, outside.
Rush.
Ball, that's outside.
2-1 to Adriana Rush. Down the third baseline. Sardines makes a diving stop across the diamond. The throw's not in time.
Now batting, the
Infield single brings up Woody Terry, who's 2 for 2. And that will do it for Shadow Kane as well. So early into the bullpen for both teams. Ember Nava comes onto the mound for the Knights here. Stamina pretty good up. Looks to be about 100%, if not about 95. Swing and miss. 0-2 to Woody Terry. K Neglector on Nava, but she's got 12 punch outs on the air. They're going to catch the runner. Just out of curiosity, I mean, we've been on SMB4 now for like 5 seasons. Have we ever seen a pickoff not end in and out? Like, if like an error was made by someone on like the first or second baseman throwing it back and forth, just like drop it or miss it, and the runner ends up being safe? I don't remember that happening. It feels like if you get the runner picked off, it's an automatic out. Strikeout for number 3. Offense has been quiet the last couple of frames. We go top of the 6th, still a 3-2 ball game. Got 5, 6, 7 due up in the order for the Knights.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Liberty currently riding a 3-game winning streak and have won 4 out of the last 5. Beating the Express, Walkers, Dragons, and Retrievers. While amidst that, dropping to the Moonshots while in the mix of those. Knights just lost their 2nd game of the season, their first one since the opening week. Had a run of 9 in a row. Looking to get back on the right side of things and get to 10 wins here in the first half, but have struggled here offensively. Just 2 runs to show for so far.
Yep, inside.
Against a Liberty pitching staff. Let's see what they are. Kind of middle of the pack in defense. They give up about 5.7 runs per game, so a strikeout to end the inning. We go bottom of the 6th here. Sullivan, Praline, and Molina do up for Liberty, holding on 3-2 here. Been tight game so far tonight. Bombers pulling away late against the High Rollers with that late home run by Ren Landry. Other than that, they've been close contests throughout, with teams kind of winning in the late stages. Quacks with the bottom of the 8th come from behind, and the same thing for the Express as well. In the bottom of the 6th here, in what is a 1-run game, Leanne Praline ahead in the count 2-1. Rips that foul. Up the middle, chopped for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 19, Chris Molina.
1 on, 1 out here for Molina.
It's inside.
How to play.
That's a strike.
Swing and miss. Ground ball to short. Droop, flip to second for 1. Throw to first, double play. Top of the 7th we go. Sardine, Schaefer, and Darren Duncan do up for the Knights.
Number 13, Alex
Lawson Love is locked in. Pops it up. Caught by Norris for out number 1. Boston Schaefer.
Number 38, Boston Schaefer.
That's a strike. Ball. That's inside.
Popped up again, foul territory. Caught by Bungalow for round number 2.
The center field.
Darren Duncan still on fire despite being 0 for 3 tonight. High fly ball into right field. It is not deep enough. Knights go down in order in the 7th. We go bottom of the inning here. 8-9-1 due up for the Liberty. Still holding on to a 1-run lead. That one's deep to center field for Jay Chops. Tracking back to the warning track. It stays inside the park for Darren Duncan for round number 1.
Number 23, Noah Morris.
Deep shot, but a deep center field here at Apple Field. Keeps that one in play. Now 1-2 to Kahua Norris. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 26, Sheffer.
That's outside.
That goes foul, 2-1. And that one's lifted into right field. Back it goes. Quincy Schaefer gives the Liberty some insurance here late. The third home run of the evening for the Liberty pushes it to a 4-2 lead.
The third baseman, number 12, Swindle Bungalow.
Ball high.
That's going to go foul, 2-2. That's lifted into left center field, but it's going to fall short of the warning track for Villanueva for round number 3. We go top of the 8th. Knights trailing by 2 now. Time running thin. It's Strader, Valenzuela, and someone else after them.
Raider.
First pitch swinging a ground ball to Norris. Flip to first, and that's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4,
Villanueva,
Roger Villanueva.
clutch activated. Here in the late stages, here in the final game of the evening, 1-1 to Villanueva.
That's a strike.
And there for a strike, 1-2. Chops it foul.
Nope. Inside.
Ground ball right to Praline. That's out number 2.
Now batting,
Eduardo Dakota and Rock Floyd will come into the game to try and close things out. Floyd, some tough numbers on the closer, a 19 ERA for the CP. Gets the strikeout to end the inning. We will head to the bottom of the 8th here. Rush, Terry, and Sullivan.
the center fielder, number 17,
Let's down.
Adriana Rush.
Nope. High ball. Hit time. You bet that's a strike.
That's lifted deep to center field, going back at the track, at the wall. It is gone. Home run number 4, and I think that's the second for Rush here tonight. And it's 5-2 Liberty.
Now pitching, Boomsley Quinn.
Strike. That's outside. Ball outside. Strike.
And that's hit well into right field. That one's going to be gone. Liberty go back to back and make it 6-2.
Batting, a designated hitter, number 24, Franklin Sullivan.
That's a strike. Hit time. Strike there, you're up.
Strikeout gets an out on the board finally here in the bottom of the 8th.
First baseman, number 17, Leanne Fraley.
That's a strike.
Ground ball to Drew across the diamond for round number 2.
Now batting, a catcher, number 19, Chris
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Molina.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss to in the top of the frame. Or the bottom of the frame. We go to the 9th. Knights need at least 4. They've got 5, 6, 7 to up in the order.
Number 51, Giovanni
Ball
Whale.
outside.
Ground ball right to Norris. It feels like the Knights have been hitting everything right to a defender here this evening.
Number 30, Alan Drew.
Again, right to Schaefer, quickly 2 away. Last chance, it's Kinsley Wright.
Kingsley Wright.
Right. Ball.
2-1. That goes foul. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that will do it. Liberty take it from the Knights. Final score 6-2 to move to 7-5. Now tied with the Lumberjacks, 2 games back in the division. Liberty have won 4 in a row and 5 out of their last 6, and the Knights on a losing streak for the first time here in season 14, dropping back-to-back games. 6-2, the final 5 home runs from the Liberty. Yep, all of the runs via home runs. Schaefer, 2 from Rush, and then 1 from Woody Terry. 1 home run on the other side for the Knights, Villanueva. Other run coming in from Edward Dakota, just 7 hits for the Knights. Villanueva, the only one with multiple hits on the evening. Pitching-wise, loss goes to Shadow Kane. She did not have any good stuff this evening. 3 earned through 4 1/3. Had 2 pitches end up going out of play. Nava gives up 2 through 2 1/3, 2 2/3. And Huynh gets tagged for 1. Reyes goes 4 2/3, gives up 2. The win goes to Lawson Love. He was nearly perfect through 3 innings, giving up only just 1 hit. And Rock Floyd with the save going 1 1/3. He does go flawless. So over the last 4 1/3, the Knights only get 1 hit off of the Liberty bullpen. Something of note there, and it ends up being a Liberty sweep on the MVP board. Ariana Rush, Woody Terry, and Quincy Schaefer. And that will take care of things here this evening. So going to our next stream, which will, I keep saying between tomorrow and Thursday, but it ends up being Thursday. So it will probably be Thursday, depending on what work does to me tomorrow. We start off with Stingers Volts. They will have a chance to be the first team to 10 wins. Sonics Moonshots. Sonics will try and get revenge from the opening loss to the Moonshots. Monstars Area 51. That's a really big game, all things considered, because Area 51 currently sitting at 5-6. Monstars 6-5. Neither of those teams exactly where they thought they would be at this point here in the first half, so that's going to be a really important game. And then we finish off the stream with Diamond Jacks Cyclones. So like I said, most likely Thursday night, but I will let you all know if anything does change. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will catch you all next time. Have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.